Hi, my name is Frankie de la Cámara, class of 2016, and I kind of started my sports journey when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. My dad introduced me to soccer when I was pretty young. Played it in small little league, kind of how everyone starts their journey, their athletic journey at least. And as soon as I kicked the soccer ball, I knew that I really wanted to play this sport, and obviously I didn't know at 3, but as I kept playing it, I would bring a ball literally everywhere around my house. To my mom's chagrin, I would probably break a lot of vases in the house, but I knew, at that point in time that I really loved this sport, and it really took me a while. I played it until I was in college at Penn State and at Northeastern. I took it as far as I could, and I always say soccer's probably taught me the best life lessons. Probably the most important one is working at a team and being able to put yourself and surround yourself with people who have the same goals as you. And I think if you're able to work at a team and contribute to something that's bigger than you, that's something that I've always loved about the sport, and something that's taught me, that I still take with me to this day. So. Yeah, so I think the two things that I learned the most from playing sports in general is hard work, and that's a given for anything you do in life. But the work ethic that soccer has instilled in me, and sports in general, is invaluable, because you're truly, at the end of the day, you're competing against yourself to be the best version of yourself, and I think that's transferable to whatever you do in life. So just self-reflection on how you could be the best version of yourself, I think, is something that I've taken from sports. And the next one is teamwork. Being able to put yourself in an environment where you're contributing to something that's bigger than yourself, and sometimes having to take a step back when you think maybe you deserve something, but it's all, at the end of the day, it's what's best for the team. And I think taking a team mentality to everything in life, I think is invaluable, and is something that sports has taught me throughout my career, and it's something that I still use to this day in my work life. So I think those two are the ones that definitely stand out. The most memorable moment of my career was definitely winning states in 2016, my last high school game for Belen. To cap off 4 years of hard work and sweat, tears, blood, was awesome. I truly couldn't put into words. In 2016, I still can't. That feeling of when the scoreboard hit 0 and we were state championships for the first time in school history was, we truly did make history for the school. And we opened the doors for the younger generation, because we've won 2 more state championships. So it just goes to show you that our team truly broke down a barricade that the school hadn't done for since it started in Miami, or I don't know if they won in Cuba, but that was for sure the highlight of my career. And I remember just that night, just all the seniors came together, and it was such a cool moment, because we knew this was our sign off of how we were going to leave the school, and we know that after 4 years of hard work and striving to have one goal, that we accomplished it. And I think that in itself, accomplishing a goal is that's the greatest feeling, especially when you do it with teammates and brothers that you've been grinding with for the last 4 years. So for sure, that was the best moment of my high school career. When I got the call that I was getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, it was unreal. I didn't think, like I said, when I started in 2012 at Belen, I would have never thought I would have had the impact on the soccer team that I did. But it just goes to show you the credit I owe to a ton of people. Tanger Mendoza, the coach, who showed a lot of faith in me as a freshman, putting me on varsity. All the credit in the world to him. My teammates that I went through the whole 4 years, like I said, they carry you through the good, but more importantly through the bad. And, they pick you up when you're down. And, there was definitely a lot of times during my career at Belen where I didn't think I was good enough, or, where I had failed, or, getting knocked out in the first round of districts our freshman year. You kind of question the process, and you kind of just have to stick with it. And thank God I did. And like I said, it culminated in a state championship 4 years later. And to be inducted into the Hall of Fame is truly an honor. Like I said, Belen in general holds a very special place in my heart. I've met the best people, the faculty, everything about Belen I love, and to be inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame here is truly an honor for me, and I'm grateful that I can say I am now. There's so many people I would like to thank, but I think the first is my family, especially my parents. When I was growing up, the sacrifices they made to take me to soccer practices, to tournaments in Atlanta, Georgia, Arizona, especially the financial commitment as well, but also just their time that they're willing to come with me to support me, but also to guide me at those tournaments. I also had 2 sisters that they sacrificed a lot for, who also had soccer careers. So we had a huge soccer family, and without them, none of this would have been possible. I probably wouldn't have been training or playing so much on the weekends. So, without them, honestly, nothing would have been possible. But also my teammates at Belen, the team we had, all my teammates throughout my 4 years, the amount of teammates and brothers I gained throughout my 4 years at Belen are still some of my best friends that I still talk to today. And I think that's what's probably the most underrated thing about this, about playing sports, is your teammates truly become your brothers. You go through the grind with them, and they see you at your lowest, but also at your best, and the support you garner from them is truly what keeps you going at the worst times, and their support is the best. So those are probably, there's many more people I definitely could thank, but those are probably the core people that that help me day in and day out through my career.